Welcome to my channel. I'm here to make you think. I'm here to enlighten you and show you things that I peep. But before I do that, can you please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel? And be sure to ring that post notification bell so that you can receive a notification the moment I drop a video. And I thank you in advance. Whoop-de-woo! People are excited, huh? Because we have a new vice president of the United States of America. Yeah, everybody excited. Not everybody, because I don't care. But, everybody's excited about Kamala Harris being the new president. Excuse me, vice president. With Sleepy Joe Biden. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. That's the Ruha. Everybody's so excited. Chucks and pearls, probably some ritual they put on people. And no, probably it is a ritual that's put on people during all these elections and during all type of year, different all through the month. There's always a different ritual. People always fall for this shit. And this was one of the rituals they gave out, this year, this inauguration, this presidential run, this vice president shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what they've been doing for her. That's her little thing lately, the Chucks and Pearls. So everybody wore Chucks and Pearls yesterday, excited about that. I guess next week they'll be wearing Timberlands and diamonds, okay? Because what? Because whatever type of shoes she wear, that's what they're gonna rock the jewelry too. People just gotta wake up and stop falling for this shit. Because people don't even realize that this woman was a prosecutor for 27 years. She became a prosecutor in 1990. And she was enforcing laws that sent a lot of black people to prison. She was a top cop of California. You know what I'm saying? And she used to lock people up for things that, didn't need to be locked up for. Remind you like of a white judge or something like that. You know what I'm saying? A white racist judge or something like that. Because like, if you're supposed to be black, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody think that she's black and they're excited about her being black, but her being black or whatever she is don't have nothing to do with her giving a fuck about black people. Okay? And listen, I'm telling you, because her record does not show any love for the black male. Okay? It doesn't show any love for him. But yet and still, all these black men and people are thinking she's so fine and all that because they haven't read her track record or care any much about her track record. Appearance is everything for people, you know what I'm saying? Especially black people when it comes to this type of stuff. And it's sad to say, but it is. They look at her like she's one of us, and she's not. This woman used to lock parents up as a prosecutor for their kids being missing from school. Now, there are a number of reasons why kids might not show up to school, okay? And it might not always be their parents' fault. You could teach your child everything and you could tell your child everything, but your child is going to be influenced by their friends and the outside world, period. That's just what happens. Not all the time, but that's what it happens, okay? So that's not a lock-upable crime to me. You shouldn't be locking parents up because their, child was truant from school. You should have been addressing issues what could have caused that child not to be in school instead of blaming a parent. Not just blaming a parent, but jailing them. People shouldn't have been in jail for that. How does that, you're that big up on locking up people, especially black people, that you would have the nerve to lock a child's parent up because they didn't show up for school? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. What does that make? What type of sense does that make? What type of sense does that make? What type of sense does that make? She locked parents up for kids. This is the thing. She doesn't have any children. She's a stepmom, but she doesn't have any kids. So she doesn't know how it is to be a mother. She doesn't know what mothers go through. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to say that, well, she is a stepmom, so I guess she knows somewhat what mother was to do. But I bet she wouldn't want to be locked up, you know what I'm saying, for her child not showing up at school. Would you ever want to go to jail for that? Kamala, I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? But these are some of the things that she did. And she also locked up a whole bunch of black men. They was also said that she hid evidence. A man named Tulsi Gabbard said she hid evidence that caused a man to almost go to death row. You know what I'm saying? Until they court ordered her to undo it, to come with the evidence. You can go look all this up. She withheld evidence that could have set a man free. He ended up, it set him from being killed. He was set from being killed from what I understand, but it was because the court ordered her to do it, so it wasn't that she wanted to do it. It wasn't that she felt it was wrong. But in 2011, let me just let you know, she has persuaded the state legislature to adopt harsher penalties for truancy. So the laws for truancy were that if your, child is, if it's, I don't know what the degree is, but if your child ends up being truant for too many times or whatever, yeah, they would fine the parent either $2,500 or the parent would do 1 year in jail. Now, why would you lock a parent up, especially for a whole year? I mean, that doesn't even make any sense. They shouldn't be locked up at all, but for a whole year, come on, people got to wake up. This woman is not for you. Stop thinking that she's for you just because she's wearing Chuck Taylors or she's wearing Timberlands or she may dance or, you know what I'm saying, you may see her, sound like she is sister or whatever. That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Does she have your best interest at heart? Does any politician really have your best interest at heart? You gotta think about that. You know? Everybody has a brain. And if you're able to use that brain and think, you got to start thinking about this type of stuff. I'm not trying to tell nobody to think like me, but please think. I encourage everyone to think. This woman right here is not for you. She still has the same mentality. And do not think that she has changed for 1 minute. The same thing with, what's his name? Joe Biden. He ain't changed neither. He's still the same crime bill Joe Biden. Don't forget it. I thank you for watching, and make sure you come back and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so you can always, and make sure you hit that bell so you can always get notified when I post another video. I promise I'll be back with more fire. Peace.